We're here at the Funko setup at San Diego Comic-Con with Dave Beré, VP of Marketing and Branding, and we're here to talk about the Funko Pop Yourself, just the function. I think this is pretty cool. This is something I haven't done before. I was able to go create a Funko of myself. So can you talk about a little bit like the evolution of it, and maybe what went into just designing and creating this system?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, you think about Funko, we connect fans to fandoms. That makes up a good chunk of our business, and this is very different for us. It's very personal, because now people can become a Funko Pop, and all the moments that make life what it is can come to life in pop form. So we're really excited about what the opportunity is, but that's really been our guide. Like, what are people's interests? What life moments do they have? The assortment that you see today, we've added over 250 new items, and it's just day one. I mean, there's going to be so much that's going to evolve, and we're going to add, and we want to add more choice, and so we're really excited about the potential of what all this can be.
So how do you actually go about deciding what to add? You said there was 250 new items, but I mean, obviously there's got to be some feedback somewhere that you're making the decisions.
Yeah, first, fans. I mean, we obviously learn a lot from fans. We've asked fans about their interests, outside of fandoms. I think we look at different, trend information when it comes to clothing and hairstyles. So all of that comes into play, and employees too. We're constantly taking a list. Like, today, there are like 4 things that have come up. I was like, oh yeah, that's good. We should do that. And then we just take that. We have a list. We'll look at it, on a monthly basis or so, and just get sculpting on items and or not. So there's a lot of planning left to do, and we're excited about it.
Is there anything so far that's surprised you about the program?
I mean, just the interest. I mean, it's probably like obvious, but like the fact that you see people that even if they know about the program, and then they go through this experience, and that moment of they see themselves built as a Funko Pop, and like the smile on the face. I think that's the magic of an entire thing, and that just never will get old, and it'll never keep surprising.
So when I got married, we got like the little Lego figures that were the bride and the groom. I mean, is that something that you're kind of thinking about with this sort of program, and be able to kind of get those like life moments and allowing people to Funko size themselves for those special moments in their life?
Absolutely. Life moments are so big. So you said a great one. Weddings is something we're definitely investing in. Engagements, prom proposals, babies, all of that comes into play with this program. And then you layer on like the seasonal aspect. Holidays coming up, Halloween's coming up, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I mean, the calendar is kind of built for you, and a lot of that we're in development for now, but that's really our guide. And then there'll be stuff that, I mean, because it's people and how people experience life, the options really are endless, and we'll never be able to do everything, but which is kind of awesome at the same time, because we'll always be able to have new ideas to develop into the program.
It's actually kind of goes into the next question I've got is, obviously I can't even imagine the technology behind this, of having to put all these pieces together and the orders and coming up with that. Like, how has the tech changed to allow you to do that? I mean, is that something you can talk about, about, or like, where do you see it going to be able to maybe go further with all this?
Yeah, I think we've spent a lot of time on the integration and how this is going to be fulfilled, because ultimately we want to deliver experience if you're shopping on Funko.com that you order, whether you order a pop or you order a pop yourself item, that it's delivered to you in the same time frame. And as you're alluding to, it's a highly complex operation of all these components and coming together. It's not limitless, but in theory, everything going out the door is a one-on-one. So we spent a lot of time on how we can move quickly with that. How could we make sure our quality assurance is good, to make sure everything going out the door is right? And we have that plan in place now to be able to launch this and bring it to the US. And then to your other, part of the question of like, where do we go? I mean, I think this is US only now, but it's people. Like this brand is ripe to be a global brand, and we're actively, while it's not going to be available at launch, we're actively pursuing how we can bring that to the global audience quicker. Yeah.
With, I mean, so one thing I think about with Funko is it rotates out items. Are we going to see that with this as well, where there will be items that maybe are limited time or it's gone sort of thing?
Absolutely. I think there's two things to that. One other aspect of like just how people experience life. Things go, something will trend on TikTok that like, may not be a good fit for like a Funko Pop, but we could do it as an accessory or something, and we can chase into that and be on trend, and it can be limited. The other piece is, pop-ups and limited times and collabs, all a part of the go forward strategy to create that conversation, to create that urgency, the collectability. All of that's in our planning for the future of this program.
Yeah, I was going to ask, I mean, are you able to talk a little bit about the collaborations? Like, I can see pop-ups for this happening at various events where people can just come up and, create their own and, be around whatever theme of what you're collaborating with.
Yeah, and we don't have anything like specific to say today, but exactly what you just said. I mean, those experiences, we'd have exclusive accessories. Maybe you're in an outfit that's, imagine we're here next year and you can pop yourself with an SDCC hoodie in a bag that you can only get this weekend, and that's it. Comes in a box that's SDCC branded, so that box is unique to the event. We think those things add the collectability that we know our fans will love, and we think that will also drive conversation around the brand and just bring further awareness to it.
Going with that, like you obviously have like so many IPs and things that you're dealing with. Is there limits as to what you can do with those and this? Like, I'm thinking of being able to put myself in my favorite sports team jersey, or put me in Spider-Man's outfit or something like that. I mean, are you able to do stuff like that, or is that a whole other can of worms?
We're actively talking to our licensing partners, and we are making a ton of progress. So I think amongst the licensing community, which a lot of the collabs and partnerships will come from, we've made a lot of progress, and there's a lot of interest. So while we're not like there and not ready to talk about anything today, we will be soon. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I remember that. Like, is it? What kind of has stood out to you the most about this so far? Like either the feedback, maybe something you're able to do that you never thought you'd be able to do. Like, what's that one thing that you're sitting there going like, holy crap, this is really cool?
Yeah, I think it's this entire line, like adding the refresh, like going back and just thinking about how our fans experience life, talking to our fans, because so many, like, our fans love their fandoms, and that makes up a part of who they are, but that's not everything of who they are. And just having those conversations and developing into that has been like a career, like, remembering thing for me. That's because it's just so unique, and it's kind of worlds coming together. So that's probably been the best part. Yeah.
For people who want to participate and get this done, what's the easiest way for them to go about this and do it? We're doing audio.'re going to be posting this up, and we'll have information underneath. But for those who don't know.
Yeah, so we are moving into beta at the end of the month. We're leveraging our fan rewards program, which is still open. So if you want to go and be one of the first to help, provide that feedback and experience this, that's just around the corner. And then we'll be live for the masses for the rest of Funko.com, open to the public by the end of the quarter. So that's just a few weeks away as well. So we're moving pretty quickly. So if you want this, the fastest way is through fan rewards, but if not, just hang tight for a few weeks and it'll be available.
Cool. We appreciate you chatting.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.